Hey friends, every now and then we'll get these driveway engineers and these backyard mechanics and these guys that don't even know what slip joint pliers are trying to tell us about our product. It's very, very rare for us because our quality control is so high. If you look at this hub, this is for 2008, getting ready to go out. We've redone the bolt circle and we've driven these studs in here. Of course, they're extremely tight and very secure. This isn't the first time that we've done this. So we pack them up in this smaller box and we stuff them. Hand stuff them, slide it over typically, slide it back so it's real tight. Main thing is we don't want the hub moving back and forth, potentially blowing the box out. So we hand stuff these bad boys, right? And then we typically seal them up. So this is kind of like the protection box. Give it some protection. Of course, there's not much that can go wrong with this unit. It's pretty damn solid. Are you with me? Saying like, right, we ain't like shipping chocolate bunnies or something. Then we drop it in a medium box. And we stuff it too. All around the sides. These things are expensive. We know that they're expensive. We put them together. This is first class machine work. This is beautiful stuff. A lot of clients tell us these are works of art. They shouldn't even be going on a truck. And so we double box them, seal them up, and they're on their way. Now, we do a pretty good job of this and we take a lot of pride because we want people to be able to install this and drive on with the least amount of problems. Now, we've all seen those things on TV where people have UPS and here thrown things over the fence and yada, yada, yada. We can't be responsible for everything. So, yeah, every now and then, is there going to be a little bit of a problem? Yeah, this guy that we've got right now, he's talking about how a couple of his studs are loose. I can already tell from talking on the phone with him that the old boy's got no business doing his install already. First thing he does is he calls us up and tells us that the bolt circle is wrong and that it's off by at least 1/4 of an inch and there's no way that it'll fit his wheels. Now, he's got this thing on a workbench in his garage, not on the truck, hasn't tried it, hasn't fit the wheel, hasn't done anything, and he's telling us that the bolt circle that we do for the Dodge trucks by the thousands now for the last 3 years doesn't fit his vehicle or his wheels. This is what this guy's telling us. Well, we tell him that, dude, we don't know how you're measuring and don't care, but they do fit. Next day he tells us, oh, they do fit, but I think a couple of my studs are loose. I don't know what to do. Well, we told him there's the old principle of you can peen these out, but once you put the wheel on here and you snug these down, just because a stud is slightly loose doesn't mean or affect anything. Once the rotor and the wheel are on and you've torqued this thing down to 100 or 145 foot-pounds, all of that is history. So, we have some people, we call them bench mechanics, driveway engineers, that outthink us from time to time, and all of a sudden they have their postdoc in locking hubs and fastener mechanics. And we've just ran into one of them. Normally when we talk to these people, we find out that they know very little, they're in way over their head, they've got the dude across the street that did an oil change one time in the 80s and changed his spark plugs and gapped them once in the 90s. And that's the extent of his knowledge. We ask for folks to be knowledgeable, to be competent, to install their hubs. And we hope that somebody will use a little bit of common sense. This only happens about 1 out of every 200 or 300. We get somebody. So, anyway, God bless you. God bless America. And happy trucking. Bye.